Mi gente, depending on my training cycle and what it is I'm trying to achieve, I often will run with weights attached to my ankles. But today, when I was running, the weights were chafing. They were rubbing up against my flesh, and so I had to remove those weights and apply them to my wrists. Now, as I'm running, I'm thinking about this conversation I had with a friend, and he asked me why I run with weights on my ankles, and I said, because it helps me improve my speed. And he's like, well, if you're gonna afflict yourself, why don't you just put some chains around your neck? And I laughed, but later I pondered that thought, and I thought to myself, Papi, I've got chains on me that you don't even see. I often train on my knees to bring myself down to my lowest common denominator, because even when I'm brought down to my lowest, I will still go toe to toe with the best of the best. I am more than confident in my ability to carry a heavy load, because I'm a woman, but I got big dick energy. People are always commenting about my energy. And the reason for that is because I have learned how to distribute the weight. When you carry a load that is attached to you, you do not carry it the same as if it were a part of you. Like, if you're a bigger person and you carry heavy weight, it's not the same as putting on a vest, because the weight is not a part of you. And I have learned how to take that weight, and instead of carrying it on me, to make it a part of me. When I stop allowing the weight to push me down, and instead I let it become a part of me, it can no longer overpower me. So what happened today when I was running? My legs, the weights were chafing against my ankles, and so I put the weights on my wrists. Now, it was like I took off like a freaking torpedo, because like I said, I know how to absorb the shock of the weight, and depending on the point of insertion, so wherever the weight is applied, I'm able to readjust myself and reconfigure myself. So applying the weights to my wrists, it forced me to correct my posture, but my legs were suddenly, the burden had been lifted from them, so I was able to just soar like a freaking rocket. In a similar manner to my son's Tonka trucks. If it's a good little Tonka truck, you take that thing and you go like this, and you force those wheels back, and you build torque, and you build torque, and you build torque. And when you let that thing go, it'll go straight across the room, and it'll smash into the wall, and the impact of it will make it come back again and again, because that's what happens when you have an impact. They have to come back for it again. The entire point of my little dissertation is this: I fear no man. I fear no evil. I do not even fear death. The only thing that I'm afraid of is being the second best. Yes, I'm afraid of living in the shadow of my flesh. Got it. Go get it. Accept it with love. Endure it with patience. Return it with force.